Dr. Vegapunk's message to the world finally came to an end with a panel that has already gone down in One Piece history, where we can see all the big names who are still standing in the fight for the throne. The fate of this world will be decided by whoever finds the One Piece. But wait a minute. Who is this character in this small painting below? I know that sword. Shanks has already appeared above, so could this be the man you've been theorizing so much about? Could this be Shanks' twin brother? Stay with me, we'll talk about this now. And well, my dear pirates, before we start, hit the like button with all the power of your hockey, and of course, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos. Okay. Well, it shouldn't come as a surprise to you that here on this channel I've already talked about several theories about Shanks. If he's a villain, if he has a split personality, or if he's just the wind that pushes Luffy towards his destiny. I've even theorized whether Shanks could have a twin brother because of that page in the manga that brought us the Holy Knights, where we saw a silhouette of someone very similar to Shanks. But with this grandiose panel that masterfully ends Egghead's arc, well, we see that everyone highlighted there will play a crucial role in the end of One Piece. However, what interests us in today's video is precisely that being shrouded in shadows. After all, who is he? Let's try to find out. Well, when Shanks goes to talk to the Gorosei, we saw that he doesn't have a scar, and although Shanks' scar is on the left side of his face, it should still be possible for us to see it since it appears in the scene where Shanks talks to Whitebeard. And what further encouraged this theory was an interview that Oda gave to a famous Japanese YouTube channel, where we see a question about Shanks' scar and the possibility that Shanks is actually two different people. He opens quotes for the interviewer. "You might be been asked this thousands of times already, not sure, but is Shanks two different persons? You know, since Shanks is sometimes drawn without his scar, plus he arrived at the Paramount War so quickly with unbelievable speed, despite having just fought Kaido," close quotes. And here comes something important, because Oda's response was completely censored. And a footnote was added with Oda saying, "Draw your own conclusions from this." In other words, my dear pirates, Oda certainly must have revealed a big spoiler that needed to be censored. Of course, we cannot forget that right after that Oda says, "But you know, quite often, I just tend to forget draw scars." This could just be Oda's attempt to mask his response, because Oda has already drawn Zoro with Luffy's scar. But back to the theory, well, like it or not, there is a certain duality in Shanks. At times he seems like this nice, positive and pacifist guy, at other times he is completely cold, serious, and completely merciless. And for me that's what makes Shanks a very mysterious character, but also a very interesting character. And we have to be honest, Shanks has always been like this. He was always a very calm guy, but if someone dared to provoke those he loved, then he would transform into a completely different and merciless character.
俺たちの大切な家族だ。それを奪うつもりなら死ぬ気で来い。
Well, then who was that man shrouded in shadows? Theories suggested that the man we saw as a supposed leader of the Holy Knights was actually Shanks, since it was revealed to us that Shanks is of noble lineage, probably from the Figureland family. But I don't believe in that theory, because if Shanks were that connected to the world government, everyone in the world would already know who he is. We have to remember that Shanks went to talk to the Gorosei completely hidden, right? And this goes for his supposedly evil brother, because if someone with such fame existed in this world, Shanks' own fame would be tarnished. And that brings us to the last hypothesis, where this mysterious man could be a clone of Shanks. For if we think carefully, we can see that Shanks has renounced his name and his legacy as a celestial dragon. That way, his father or even the world government would need someone with Shanks' appearance and even Shanks' powers to have on their side. And as I said in a previous video, cloning is no longer a theory within the One Piece universe, so this would be possible. But I want to know your opinion about everything we commented here today. But of course, if you did it this far, it's because you like the content, so it doesn't hurt to subscribe to our channel and become one more member of our fleet, my dear pirate. And of course, do not forget to press the like button, that helps a lot in spreading the video and the channel, so help us to become the largest fleet of pirates here on YouTube, okay? A big hug for everyone, and until the next video.